Welcome back to some more Magic content. I kind of want to showcase why this format is just kind of so diverse right now in Standard and what so many sets is really doing to the format. There's this big kind of gap in what you can play, and you can kind of just play almost any deck in the format, though there are consistent ideas that keep winning all the time. This is a very classic idea. Thanks to the Tarkir set, we got Jeskai Revelation. This card is being played in almost any kind of deck that can play it, and some are even modifying themselves to play this card. I've seen a Lessons Brew that just kind of goes crazy in terms of like card advantage and trying to play this card, and I think a lot of people are going towards this idea. At the tournament I went to recently, no one was playing the Lessons version. They really liked the 4-color version of the deck, which includes Inevitable Defeat. Now, this card is really good, can't be countered, exile something that's non-land, and you make your opponent lose some life, you gain some life. I can see why a lot of these Jeskai Revelation control decks wanted to play this particular card, as it kind of just gave them really good advantage. I didn't go for that. I went for the classic Jeskai control list because with Tablet of Discovery, Stock Up, and Flow State, I felt that this might just be way more consistent with what you wanted to do, and you were able to get a lot more ideas hitting the table in terms of like always having a counterspell, always having removal, right? I put 2 Seam Rips into the deck just because I'm not playing the 4-color version, and this hits early game. This is just more of an answer to early game Cub and Gran. Right, on top of the already like turn 1 Burst Lightning, I added 2 copies of Seam Rip for that round. On top of this, I just filled my sideboard with graveyard removal and just board control, things that can actually like hinder my opponents a little bit. And then I also put a Wan Shi Tong because if I'm playing against control, having this flash flyer come out of nowhere is really fun and interesting, and it actually straight up won me a game at one point, so I'm very happy about this card. On that, I just kind of want to showcase this deck. I think it's a really cool strategy. I think the stuff in the upcoming Marvel set is going to change how this deck plays, because you can just do so much more. I'm mainly looking at Scarlet Witch, but I would love to see some other cards that come out to really benefit this type of strategy. But to showcase it off, we're going to take it through 5 games. So I'm going to see you in game 1. Alright, welcome to game 1. Let's see. This hand kind of slaps. I think we just keep it, right? Like, these will always tap for mana, because I can just play tapped land on turn 1. I think I just want to play turn 2 Flow State. So I'm not really doing anything else, and then I can just go into like a turn 3 Stock Up, into like a turn 4 Tablet, because if I mill out a land, I still want to be able to play that land for turn. So I think it just makes sense, and if I get a counterspell out of them, I think I'm happy with that, because this is just a Flow State. They didn't want to do it, which is fine. I'm going to take no more lies. Now, I could do turn 3 nothing, because I have an answer. Oh, we're playing the same deck, eh? Interesting choice. Seam Ripped, unfortunately, doesn't hit Tablet here. I think I have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They only have 6 men on their next turn. I think I just Stock Up here. I don't know if that's the right call, but I definitely want it, and I want this Mistrise. And then I have to discard at end of turn, so we're just going to pop this Seam Rip. It doesn't do anything against my opponent, because they're playing the 4-color version of the deck. The thing with this is that I also don't want to put anything into play. Yeah, that's fine. Now, I don't think my opponent's really going to do anything. So this is going to be a long game of do-nothing magic. Where we don't do anything and my opponent doesn't do anything until they get one more mana, I think, to activate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they would need 2 more mana to activate the Mistrise. Oh, he's just going for it? That seems really silly to do. Don't know why he did that. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You essentially just you don't want to cast Jeskai Rev ever in this kind of situation, because your opponent is saying, "Hey, I have counter magic." What you want to do is you want to hold up mana until you can tap this to make it uncounterable, and then you're telling your opponent, "Hey, you need to have the game-winning piece to do this." Now, here I'm going to do a flow state to get 2 cards. I'm still holding up, representing 2 instances of counter magic, which is really nice here. I don't want the board wipe because my opponent's not really going to be playing creatures. I would rather just have mana. Yes. Oh, you got a shrine. Okay. So I think my opponent has probably learned this lesson. Probably doesn't want to do anything. I'm still not really wanting to play into their thing, but I can still do a stock up here instead of tablet. I still don't think tablet's a good play against this. We take a rev. We take... I have land. Take a helix. And we just pass. And at this point, I discard a tablet, I think. Which is fine. They main deck a Braid. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm discarding a tablet because knowing they're on 4 color, I don't want to be playing that permanent for them to just straight up hit me. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they can go activate. So activate, and then this would tap for the blue, right? Yeah, no, I cannot actually I cannot play tablet until I get... 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more lands to be able to play tablet at this rate, so we're gonna pass. This is the one thing I absolutely hate about playing this type of game, is the fact that it's just going to be a lot of play land pass in these mirror matches specifically. That's fine. I'm hoping that he's dumb and he just casts Jeskai Rev right now. Oh, he just does stock up? Sure. Yeah, you can stock up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4. Yeah. He has 1 blue mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't play Jeskai's Rev uncounterably, but I can bait a counterspell, which I'm super happy to do. I think I just want to do this right now. Really? I'm genuinely surprised. I thought he was just holding up counterspells. So we don't want scene reps. Get Lost doesn't do anything against Tablet or anything their deck does, and I don't need like 2 Day of Judgments. What I do want though are Disdainfuls. I want this. Huan Shi Tong is great as another way, because like Jeskai Rev decks, the biggest issue is the Jeskai Rev card itself. You have to present like early game threats a lot of the time. I think I'm gonna go down 1 tablet and put the Ruinous in the deck, because this will just hit all of their tablets. Just gotta be really careful about when I can cast that, but I think it'd be a really good addition. What else is like really bad in this matchup normally? I guess Emeritus of Ideation is not a good ad, but a 2-mana Crab might be better. It's the instant speed things that matter in this matchup, because Jeskai Rev is just a crazy instant card for 7 mana. So if they go 7 mana to like try to bully, you can go 2 mana in response and play something a little bit better that puts more action on the ground right away. So I think that's what I want to start with. And then if we go to game 3 and I'm on the play, I think I want to make a couple other changes to be more aggressive, but I think we need to be a bit more... We need to hold back a bit more, and I like this hand a lot. Essentially just play a no more, wait, just 2 mana for No More Lies, and we wait. Because we're also holding up like a Huan Shi Tong if we need to, but I'm not gonna do it this early. This is gonna be definitely a land fast game, I feel, for sure. Very much so. I think we'll just go land tapped pass. I think is very good. So what I'm holding up is like if they play their own Huan Shi Tong, I can Burst Lightning it. If they play this, I think I just want to straight counter this right now. I don't want them to dig. Countering the dig spells, that's like half of the deck is just straight dig spells. So getting rid of those spells is usually a good idea. Do I care if they counter a tablet? Not really. In fact, I want them to counter a tablet. I don't want them to have counter magic. Yeah, that works. And then we just play this, and we pass. Because this is still representing No More Lies. I still got the blue and still got the white. So I'm still representing No More Lies here, which is great. It's not like I can do anything, but it might prevent them from wanting to do something. Yeah, we'll just Lightning Helix you for no reason. And put a little bit of pressure on your life. Yeah, we got 2, 4, 6. 4, 6, yeah. Sure. You gonna do Mistrise? I don't think you name Mistrise here. I think you name Corey because you have a Mistrise, I don't. And Corey just gives you too much advantage. You're dumb. Does this... Yeah, this doesn't hit just opponents. It hits yourself. You shut off your own way to have your spells be uncounterable. That's actually crazy. That's so insane. Why would you do that? I think I just want to flash this in for 2. Don't care. So they're letting me draw a card, which is great. Yeah, my turn. Now we're just pressuring their life total. And representing Jeskai Revelation, so it could make them more cautious on what they need to cast. Because I have 7 mana. Oh no, they're just saying have it or don't. Sure. I'm surprised they let me hit them for 3. Okay. Now we wait. Yeah, they have 7 mana exactly, and they cannot make anything uncounterable off of Mistrise, so I'm not worried. I forgot they sideboarded that card. Okay, that might hurt. That might hurt a lot. Depending on what they grabbed, because they probably got lands, but, like, that's actually going to hurt a little bit. Though notable, not as much as them hitting their own fucking Mistrise. Sure. He played a land already. What'd he hit? Oh, that fucking sucks. That's gonna hit all my Jeskai Revs. Yeah, that's a card. Nothing I can really do against that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can still hold up the 2 mana for Flash Freeze. But yeah, there goes Jeskai Revelation. Okay, so what do I got left? Eddie Murkrab and damage spells, and that's it. He's at 11. I could technically kill him with just like Burst Lightnings and Lightning Helixes, so I'm still posing a threat of some kind. And he will be forced to actually counter like some level of Burst Lightnings and Lightning Helixes. But not really doing much else. Yeah, like we're just going all out, and now we gotta kill you this way. It's possible though. I can do it. Might not like it, but I can do it. Flow state's good, but no more lice is even better. I still have another stock up, so I think this is just the way. Yeah, that's fine. It's always better to get double counterspell. He knows I have 1. Sure. Yeah, I think this time we don't fuck it up. And we hit the tablet. Sure. That's fine. Mill Jeskai Rev? Oh, he milled a Godless Shrine. That's unfortunate. It would have been better if he just milled a Jeskai Rev. Oh, I can't kick her. That's right. We'll go my turn. Crab is crazy. I'm about having crabs. Maybe I shouldn't have worded it that way. I don't think we play tablet this turn. Like, I wanna hold up mana for, like, some level of different interactions. This is the problem he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So even if I attempt to No More Lies, like, he still has a bunch of mana to stop me. So just go to my turn. Oh, this is a genuine problem, is I don't know if we can actually win from this point. So we go... I just can't give him the leg up. I have to let him do something. Yeah, there it is. The Jeskai Rev. That's fine. I don't know why he's targeting Mistrise right now. It's not doing him any good. Biggest downside, though, is he probably is drawing into all of his own Jeskai Revs. Is that the only one he took? That was literally the only one he took. That's fine. Flashback. He has inevitable defeat. That's interesting. That's actually really good for him. And he just casts it for that? Sure. I don't know what he's going to cast with it. But we're going to try this. Because he doesn't have enough mana to actually pay for counter spells if he's attempting to... Ah, he might. Hold on. No, he does, because this taps for 1 regular mana. But he's doing inevitable defeat. Man, that's wild. Okay. Yeah. No, we definitely lose this. There's no shot we win. I still tap his creatures. He can't kill me this turn, but... That's, yeah. No, he definitely wins this one. It's funny, he doesn't get to see my hand until he names a card. I don't know what else he's calling, though. And I don't think the flashback to Ancient Vendetta was actually good, because he rips one out of my grave, but he should already know what my deck has, so he knows I don't have flashbacks in the deck. I think what he should have done was wait until I do something and then flashback inevitable defeat. But that's just knowing that I had the crap, right? But I still think, like, you genuinely wait until I do something. No, we're just gonna hit you in the face. And then I think we just do this. He knows I have a counter spell, so if he tries to counter, it's just not gonna do anything. I shouldn't have played a land, but whatever, we just play this anyways. Yeah, no, I definitely deserve that one for playing the land. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Sure. He's just gonna try and cast a bunch of spells to get into kill range here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what he'd rather do. He'd rather not cast a bunch of spells this turn. Interesting choice. So he's not trying to kill me unless... Oh, unless his final card is actually just Lightning Helix. If he grabs... Yeah, if he gets that, that's really good. That just wins. Yeah, Burst Lightning. That also does it. My own Burst Lightning. Yeah. Yeah, this was unfortunately not gonna happen. Ancient Vendetta, he ended up getting before I could do any Jeskai Rev shenanigans, so that was unfortunate. Do I bring anything else against him while he's on the play? Oh no, I'm on the play, sorry. So I do think we need to be a bit more aggressive. I think we just get rid of this. We keep in this guy and this guy. We take out... I have a million lands, but I don't really want to take out any lands. I like keeping in the Day of Judgment just in case, but I don't think that's actually super necessary against this deck. I think putting in the Tidebinder is probably more relevant than that, because it can turn off his tablet and act as a creep. No, but against this deck though, like, is it really super necessary? That I don't know. I could trim a stock up and for a single rest in peace. Yeah, I think I'll try that. I do still like Tidebinder because it can get rid of the ETB trigger, and if it does, it turns off the mana rock itself until he removes it. Now, he could probably easily remove it, but that's neither here nor there. At that point, he's got to waste resources, and I could always just keep him off of that as long as possible too. I don't think it's going to come up too often in the game, but I do want to try it out. Now, I'm not playing tablet here because I don't think it's good. I think waiting is better. Okay. Fine. Unfortunately, I didn't draw land. I was hoping to draw land and not third Jeskai Rev, but it is what it is. Mill something useless. Do not mill a land. Milled something useless. Good. So it gets rid of another No More Lies, which I'm super happy about. Oh, I need to mill a land. Imagine he just abrades me right now. That would actually really suck. God fucking damn it. Oh, I hate when I'm right. And I didn't even mill a land. I should have actually floated the mana, by the way, because if I milled a blue land, I could have also casted stock up. That was definitely a misplay on my part, but I didn't mill the land, so it doesn't really matter. I hate this. I am not getting any lands. I'm super far behind because of it. Yeah. And this is not a good start. If you go Mistrise again, you're just killing yourself, buddy. Does this specify opponents? I swear it didn't. Yeah, no, if he calls Mistrise again, like, he's being dumb. Again, but he can't really hit Corey either. I don't think you call anything that you play in your main deck with this card. Unless you're really far behind. Why would you turn off your own Mistrise? That doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't understand the logic. Also, not getting a land is really fucking annoying. I think you call Demolition Field with this almost always. Any other card in your deck should not be called over that. I'm gonna discard down anyways. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, he'll have 4 mana to do literally whatever he wants, so. Like, he can cast Jeskai Rev right now, And then I can attempt to counter it, and then if he has a counter spell, like... that is what it is. You got the counter spell, buddy? You also could have just straight made this uncounterable if you didn't call your own Mistrise Village. So it wouldn't require you using one of your own counter spells, which is very important when I don't miss fucking land drops for 3 turns. What? That's actually crazy. This is what I mean by, like, you can just play whatever you want in the format. It doesn't actually matter. Like, return the favor. That's insane. That's such a cool tech. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have to call it here, because he's just gonna cast this for free. And yeah, I'm just way too far behind at this point. I missed so many land drops. This was super winnable if I didn't miss as many land drops as I did. I think that was super winnable. It is what it is, though. Let's go to round 2. Alright, let's go to round 2. Time to play first. What is this nonsense? I need lands. Lands. I'm actually pretty okay with this, because I can still flow state for something if I didn't draw into it, and then I still have, like, a tablet that I can play. So, oh no, it's going to take me a little bit, though, to get to flow state stock up tablet, because I have 2 tap lands. But, it is what it is. Oh no, am I playing against the same fucking deck again? No. I don't know what deck I'm playing against, but it's not a Jeskai deck. Well, it actually still might be, but who knows. Game. What is this nonsense? Well, I'm starting in a really bad spot. But luckily my opponent is also just straight not playing Magic, so we can hold them back for just a teeny tiny bit. Nothing too crazy. No. Just none of this, none of your flashback. I don't want any part of it. Bro, what is happening? This is fucking insane. Sure. Yeah, you can discard a card to draw a card. I don't care. We'll just kill your dude. You got something for that? No? Cool. I could also have just, like, seam ripped it, but doesn't seem important. Haha. Also, I don't want to be off of 2 mana in case there is something I genuinely want to counter. This is also the upside of the deck, is that if you go up against decks that actually play stuff and, like, do certain things, yeah, you can have them back. You can just straight, like, kind of wait until you get lands, play all your responses, really put your opponent behind on things. Like, I don't have to rip this guy right now. I think playing tablet's just way better here. I don't care about the 2 damage I'm gonna take. And I also just kill him anyways. I got nothing for what he's got, but he hasn't been playing lands for a while, so I'm pretty okay with that. Yeah, he is also struggling, which is very good for me because I can start actually getting things. I just want land, mainly. And can play Verge. Sure. I can't activate Quarry Mountain Monastery yet, but it's fine, because my opponent's not going to be able to do anything against this. Sure. Let's just undo a lot of that damage they just dealt. Get rid of this card. Burst Lightning's his own, so I don't gain the life. Interesting choice. I like it. Love it, actually. Now we wait. So now I can just get rid of it, if need be. Sure. You can do whatever you want. Sure. This tablet. Another arc. I love it. Love it when a plan comes together. Put the arc in your hand, kill your dude. He only has red mana available, so he's unable to actually protect his dude. Which is great for me. I can't seam rip his thing, but I can just start looking for things. Love. We're living, we're laughing, we're loving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I do anything else but attack. And we just wait for whatever he does here. Depending on what he does, I just rev it back. Oh no, I can't rev it back, but we can have his guy come in. And he's going to try and play Helping Hand again. And then we just get rid of Helping Hand. This will cause him to tap out if he wants to bring back his dude. He does want to bring back his dude, which is great for me. So now he can't do anything with it. And we're just going to blow up this guy. Go to my turn. And we're just going to attack. Ark of the Covenant itself. I don't think there's really any point to not doing this. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be the whole thing. So I get it. It's gonna take some time, but we'll get there. We don't want seam rips. It's cute. I don't think I want them, though. We want Flash Freeze. We want Braid. I don't really care about Ruinous. I really don't understand why he's playing Tablets, other than the fact that it just grabs cards from the graveyard. I don't think it's that good. I don't want that. I'd rather Fire Magic, because I can play around Fire Magic. And I don't want Wan Shi Tong, because they can kill it on its trigger, and then I'm down a creature. But they can't really kill like cards like Eddimer Crab and Emeritus, so these are a little bit safer to play around. He is in white, so he could be playing Get Lost, but I think it's fine if we do that instead. I think I just want to trim on the stock up just to get the crab in. I think is kind of the idea. And I think we just try this out and see. I might be wrong on Day of Judgments over Fire Magic, but I think I want to do Fire Magic in this case. His creatures seem like very low toughness, very low toughness creatures. I like the idea behind this, but like I got tons of answers to his creatures, but that's all I got. So I'm hoping I can get to the 3 mana to play that. He's probably got a little something to stop me from succeeding on tablet. There's his tablet, which I'm A-okay with. Because that's so good for me. He lost to Get Lost. I'm about it. Super about it. Oof. Well, I guess we traded good cards. Depression. Yeah. Perk is good. Sure. Didn't get a land. Great for me. Because now 5, this will be 6. I think we pay the 2 life so I can stock up here and still hold open. We want Rev. We want Flow State. Okay, so he's gonna discard to draw? Absolutely. Go Ninja Go, I like that. Try and offset some of the damage I've already taken. Put another card in my graveyard for Crab. This is beautiful. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm literally 1 land away. So we're gonna do this, get 2 cards. I don't have a basic, but it's fine. So I'm not planning on having it come into play untapped. It's not like I can play Rev anyways, but I can. No more lies, Burst Lightnings. So I'm happier doing that. What's he gonna do? Bring back his Goblin or Dwarf? Price of Freedom. Love it. You love to see it. You absolutely do. No, thank you. Sure. He's 3 cards in hand. Discarded that. Very interesting. We're just gonna pop both of his creatures. No reason not to. This deck really revolves around limiting board states. Playing out of your graveyard's really good. Like, giving him things to do is always fun. Sure. Sure. You can do that. If you really want to, I will let you. Just gonna do that again. And sure. What do you want to play for with your red mana? Go Ninja Go? Sure. You can have it. Yeah, I think we do. Which one do I want to do? Arc? Hit your dude. Take that action. He really hates that land, by the way. I don't know what it is about that land, but he does not like it. These are good cards. Oh, these are such good cards. We're having so much fun with all these cards. Sure. Hasn't left the graveyard yet. Why is it triggering if it hasn't left the graveyard at all? I can counter the spell. I can remove this off the board. It shouldn't deal damage to me at all. It hasn't left the grave. And yet, for some reason it is. That's actually insane. You're just gonna hit two of my dudes for... That's interesting. Choice. It's actually really funny. Yeah, I think we just broke one of your artifacts. I genuinely don't care. Play another tablet just for the fun of it. Yeah, his deck's just not decking for him right now. Unfortunate for him, lucky for me. Sure, you can have the arc. Absolutely. Go for it, buddy. Do the thing! Sure. This is an interesting loop. It just is not mana, like, it's not efficient for what it's doing. I like the idea behind this deck, but in order for this to really be good, you need like something here, and you can't let me do that to you. And that really hurts. Sure, you can lightning helix it. I don't care. Because this deck, at the end of the day, is a literal grind deck. It doesn't do anything but grind out matches. Unfortunately, I ran out of spells to cast, which suck. It is what it is. I could attack them for 1 damage. I don't really think there's a good reason to. Now this is where it's gonna start hurting. Because now we're still on equal footing. And I think I only have 1 rev left in my deck. 2... Yeah, 3. I only have 1 rev left. So this is gonna be very interesting. Price of freedom. He's probably gonna destroy my creature here. Yep. That's fine. Do I have another one? I do not. Cool. Good enough for me. Yeah, now we're getting into the efficiencies of this deck. You need 2 arcs. Though drawing Emeritus here would actually be really good for me. Oh, that's also really good. 2 damage to each creature. Wipe his whole board. Okay. Now, he's still up a bunch of life over me. And he can turn it around. He did mill this card, which is not good for me, because he's gonna have a bunch of stuff. I think he just wins off the loops alone. I think he has just enough to kill me right now. Especially if he can kill his own creature ahead of time. Yeah. The fact that that's hitting me like 4 times off the same effect is actually insane, because it shouldn't be doing that. I genuinely think that's an actual bug in the game. Because the effect is to exile something, not to exile to target. So it's targeting it, which will trigger the arcs, and then it removes it from the graveyard, which trigger the arcs. I don't... Like, that's not a thing. You shouldn't be able to do that. We'll just get rid of Get Lost. I don't think it's useful in this deck. And we'll trim... Braid's cute. Burst Lightnings. I think we just trim a tablet. Rest in peace. I could also just do Tidebinder. Let's get rid of Braids. We'll trim some level of Helixes. Burst Lightnings I'm good with. Disdainfuls are fun. Yeah, I don't know about Tidebinder, to be honest with you, but it's just too easy for his deck to take care of. He can't really get around Disdainfuls, and he definitely will have a... I think he runs like 1 card in his deck that'll probably deal with the the Rest in Peace, so we're keeping that, absolutely. What do I want to bottom? It's probably just going to be Flow State. I think we just play slow. Let it resolve. I kind of want him to fill up his grave of stuff before I Rest in Peace him, because it's an ETB trigger, so it will literally just straight happen. And if it does, that's going to be super good for me. But I don't want him to have more mana than necessary either. I shouldn't have played that. I wanted to play Tablet. Whatever. We'll hold off a turn. Absolutely, you can have a Tablet. I also want a Tablet. Yeah, land right on top. I'll pay the 2 life, it's fine. Lets him know I have at least a Helix. What you got? Another King of the Dwarves? Sure. I'm about it. Pitches Lightning Helix. Interesting choice. He's been putting only the fucking dwarf in his grave, which is problematic for me. I think I just hit him with the Rest in Peace right now. I don't think it's getting any better if I wait. It might get better. He's not really got a whole lot in his grave, but he's got something. I still have 1 more in my deck, so getting rid of the Get Lost is pretty good for me. Problem is this is a 3/3, so can't really defend right now. And I'm only getting lands. Fun. Land heavy decks do be like this though. He's got literally nothing else he can do. That's kind of insane. He's probably got a bunch of removal in his hand then, eh? Fun times. Yeah, he's just gonna keep activating. I get that. Like, you're gonna kill me very fast if I just don't find anything. And I'm clearly not responding to it. Bro. Why? What the fuck is happening? We'll literally lose because of this. That's crazy. What? Why aren't you animating? So you can Price of Freedom again? You should attack. You have the mana to attack. Why aren't you attacking? I'm genuinely confused. This would have been the game-winning swing right here. I'm so confused. Sure. That's fine. You didn't animate your land and win? I'm so lost. Genuinely so confused on this. He's not animating his land anymore. Why is he not animating his land? Like, what is happening here? I feel like I'm going insane. Sure. I still have a crazy amount of... Animate your damn fucking land! What is happening? Why is he doing this? This doesn't make any sense. Sure. You got a Burst Lightning in there, or Lightning Helix? No, he's just literally attacking my mana base for no reason. He could be doing literally anything else, he's just attacking my lands. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. He just wins because I only draw lands. Oh my god. I literally could have drawn a single Rev, and he would have been so screwed, because he just stopped attacking me with his lands. He would have won so many more, like, so much sooner if he just animated the frickin' land. I don't understand where that line of thinking was coming from. That's frickin' crazy. Alright, game 3, let's see if we can get a win. Oh. It's a bit slow, I don't hate it. I'll try it out. Because, like, I got stock ups, and I can get into an Emeritus at some point. But I swear to god, if I go into a game and I'm only drawing, like, one type of card, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind again. There's no reason for me to only draw lands. What is this? Plains? I have no plains in hand. I'm not doing anything turn 1. Hell yeah, we'll just play a Quarry Mountain. not doing anything. This guy's on black. I wonder if he's mono black or if he's black green. Black blue. Oh, Dimir control probably. I don't like where this is going. 'Cause he's deceiving. Okay. He's gonna rip a stock up out of my hand. And he's probably gonna actually hit the Emeritus, because that would make the most sense. This guy, you have 3 stock ups. Why would you choose stock up? That wouldn't make any sense at all. Goodbye, 5-drop. I hardly knew ye. My guy. This is not going well. Flood farm for sure. Like, I need the white mana. And I need to dig, but I have stock ups, so I'm just gonna do tablet, because it gives me more access to things, because I can go tablet if they don't do anything, then I play flood farm into stock up. Like, there's a lot I can do. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it! The main deck, Intimidation Tactics. Luckily, I just draw at 1 anyways. That's so funny. Yeah, that's not doing me any favors. We're stocking up. All 4 of my stock ups, by the way, I've seen this game. Like, yeah. What else am I really doing with this hand other than just trying to dig for Jeskai Revelation? Not a whole lot here. He's got nothing. Interesting. I have a stock up, which you would have already known about. And we're gonna get No More Lies. I can only play 1 No More Lies per turn, just because my mana is real bad. But that should be fine, because he's not playing mana. I'm super happy with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 1 land, so we will also end the turn. He's got nothing. I draw into a land, I'm pretty okay. And No More Lies, eh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is just good. Sundown Pass, flow state. We don't cast Jeskai Rev at the end of this turn though. We cast it on my... Okay, he's got that, which is fine. Because now I can just Jeskai Rev this with No More Lies backing up, which is awesome. And he's going to be super far behind. Won't be able to reasonably cast anything. Watergrave to your hand, deal you 4 damage. With a counterspell backup, I think this is just game. He can't realistically do anything to me at this point. And he has to discard. What is this? Ballad and Curse? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. If I mill another Jeskai Rev, that's game over, man. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Unfortunately, stuck on 3 mana, like, that's a bit rough. Don't need Seam Rips. They seem terrible. This is the Excruciator deck, because we saw him pitch the Demon. So really, Day of Judgments are bad, Seam Rips are bad. Get Losts are bad. What is good? Rest in Peace. Disdainfuls are good. Tidebinders are really, really necessary. I think we trim a stock up for 2 Tidebinders. Like, that is a really big necessity in this matchup. Because if they make their 4-drop uncounterable, their Superior Spider-Man, I can still counter the cast trigger when he enters, like the ETB trigger when it enters the board. So like that is really important. And we got a few turns to really get there. That was silly. There's the Superior Spider-Man. So we know we have at least turn 4 he's gonna do some shenanigans. So I really gotta find a counter spell. Or just some way of dealing with him. Because if he gets that Excruciator in there, we're done on turn 4. Game's over. There's the Excruciator. I need to draw the solution. He grabbed it back? Is it a forced grab? No, it's a May. Why did you grab that back? That seems really bad for you. You want that in the grave, unless you don't want to Excruciate her this early. Which seems crazy to me, that you wouldn't want to play Excruciate her so soon. Rip and Tidebinder. Super important cards to have. Revenant. Yeah, that's... Okay. Just gonna play Tablet. Ooh. Rip. Putting the tide... Milling the Tidebender was not good. Oh, he's just not drawing land either. He's still stuck on 3 lands. Interesting. This is going to be a problem. Real soon, this is going to be a problem. I hope he doesn't have a counterspell, because I need this to land to deal with this. Because he can't kill it. He doesn't have the mana to kill it. He needs 4 total mana to even think about murdering this thing, or he needs to gain life and then blow up the whole board, which might be advantageous for him. We will see. Like, I'm not blocking your dude. Ever. Yeah, he's just gonna do that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Which is fine. Doesn't really have anything in the graveyard except the Kasari, so we need to put the Kasari into exile. And now we wait, right? Can I play this tablet? I don't want to. I don't think I can reasonably play the. Like, I probably could, but I think I played a land, so I would lose out if I played it. Sure. Yeah. Seems good. Unfortunately, it's just not much. I have to find a way to deal with these overlords. At the moment, it's not looking good. We're just gonna deal 4 damage to your face because there's nothing else I can really hit that would be valuable. Sure. Yeah, that seems good. Play a tablet. That's not good for stocks. I need to deal with the problem. The sad thing is he's probably winning this. I found this way too late. I can chump, but that's all I can really do. I'll just let him mill a good portion of his deck away. That's fine. We'll flash in Tidebinder because hasn't played enough lands for me to worry about Excruciator right now. So we're just not going to care about this. And if he kills it to put me to 2, then it is what it is. Yeah, he's gonna kill it. Yeah, sure. Puts me to 2 here. Now... what I'm going to do is let him attack, and then we're just gonna make this uncounterable and bounce 1, deal him 4 damage, make 2 dudes, chump with 1, and we're gonna play this game out, because I think... with 2 revs and, like, no actual graveyard to Excruciator with, he just found a 4th land. It's going to be very difficult for him to come back from. But I want him to mill, like, his library if possible. Because the cards are better there than they are in his hand. Uncounterable. I hope you don't have 2 removal spells. Thank God. Come on, buddy. What you got for me? Do you mill some more cards? What's your deck at? 17. Oh, I could definitely mill him out if he replays that. I could definitely try to mill him out. That is very good for me. I don't think playing another tablet's good. I think we just pass. I think that's what we do. Because we're going to do the same play. We're going to bounce this to his hand, deal him 4 damage, make 2, make him mill 4. We're going to have a lot happening here, and it's going to be uncounterable because of Mistrise. So, like, I don't really care if he kills my dude. That is fine. Got rid of Cavero. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. This is very, very much like an easy thing to win. And we just bounce it. Uncounterable. This is why Tablet is so good. This is the literal reason Tablet is just such a good card. It's because of this. Yeah, you can do that. Let's draw a discard. We'll discard a Foundry. Just do that. This is appropriate. Is that 9? And this should be game, right? 'Cause this is additional 3. Yeah, that's game winning. Okay, cool. That, unfortunately, my opponent just had shitty luck. He didn't get any lands. I think if he got more lands, we were definitely dead to rights. Alright, 5th final round. Just to see what we can do. Now, this hasn't been a great showcase of the deck, but the one thing I do like is showing how powerful, like, Tableau Discovery Stock-Up is, showing why Jeskai Revelation is as good of a card as and why people build decks around it, and kind of just showcasing everything you can kind of do with this deck. This hand's sweet. I have a high chance to pull lands. I don't trust it. So I'm not going to keep this, because I would keep it if I could play No More Lies. Like, if this was a Hollowed Fountain, like, I would probably keep this, because off No More Lies, you could probably delay the game just long enough. But if I get, like, my opponent who has an aggro start, I'm super screwed, because I can't respond to them easily. Now this is somehow a better yet worse hand. Because I have the Verges, so I can play a Seamer if need be, but what am I doing here? Like, 3 Jeskai Revs? It's so bad for me. Now, this is a much better hand, because I have turn 1 answer, turn 2 answer, we gotta put a Jeskai Rev to the bottom of the deck, unfortunately, and we have to throw a land down there, and I think the only land I'm wanting to keep is Anchorage, so we're just gonna put Verge. This Verge at the bottom, because this Verge can actually cast a Burst Lightning. Unfortunately, there goes No More Lies Burst Lightning. So he knows what I have, and he knows what I'm capable of. Luckily for me, he hasn't really played anything. So I want to play this so I can actually play a Burst Lightning if he plays a small creature. I don't think he's going to play a small creature. I think what's going to happen is he's going to be playing a bunch of big creatures. Do I want to put another Jeskai Rev to the bottom of the deck? This deck doesn't search very often. It's better at the bottom of my deck than it is in my graveyard if he duresses me again. And I can't actually play it if I'd have to not take No More Lies to take Jeskai Rev. So I think taking No More Lies over Jeskai Rev is better, and then I just play Monastery to kind of dig through my deck a bit better. And here, I don't play Stock Up just yet. I need to... My opponent's at such a large amount of mana, and they have only played 1 Duress. I'm very, very curious as to what they're playing. This will come into play. Untapped, I control an island. Hell yeah. Monument. Really? Momentum Breaker? What are you doing? I'll just pitch a Burst Lightning, I think. What is this? What is he playing? I genuinely have no idea what this guy's playing. Some sort of weird deck. We'll just pitch a Helix. I got double counterspell. I'm not uber worried. What I expected, yeah. Wait, what is he playing? What is this? I'm so lost right now. Six. I get a land here, and that's 7. It's great for me. Okay. No land. We're gonna go to the top. Flow state. No. That. Sacred Foundry. Gonna play this. Ooh, that's also good. But yeah, I think we just play it and keep Foundry. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to play No More Lies. It's one turn to do some shady shit. Because if he just lands and he got a Jeskai Rev off of me, I'm screwed. He names Jeskai Rev, I'm still okay. Because I have Emeritus in my deck. However, I did go through a bunch of my burn spells. So that is unfortunate for me. He did not hit a single Jeskai Rev off of what he got. Oh, if he hit my Emeritus, that would actually be really shitty. He's playing a Thief deck. That's all I really know. That's all I have access to. Come on, buddy. Play your cards. Question is did he rip Emeritus Blue Land off the top 4 cards in my library? Alcazats. Sure. Make you pay for it. Just do it again anyways. Just 'cause I can. And then we draw a discard. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. Not a bad call. Let's see what I get. Burst Lightning and Flow State. Okay, so we can dig a little bit harder. Emeritus. However, he's got infinite fucking mana. But we're still casting it. Just hit him for 2 damage, I guess. I should also actually be attacking with the land, but it's so easy for a mono black deck to kill that land, like it almost feels pointless. I'm gonna target myself. So used to playing on the phone when it's like right here, and you can't actually click it. Oh, he can just pay for it anyways, eh? Yeah, that's fine. All I got is to try and do that, I guess, because I have no creatures left in the deck. This is the best I can do. We'll keep it on top. There's no reason not to at this point. 23 cards in my deck. This just answers pretty much anything he plays, so. It's weird that he hasn't gotten very much against me. Sure. Oh, Bandit's Talent? Sure. It's fine. You just got infinite mana, dude. I don't think I care about Normalize. Sure. That's fine. Sure. We'll just do that. Look at you. See what we get. Another thing. What's really fun is this hits Bandit's talent. So I think that's actually kind of fun. But also so does Get Lost. So, I don't know. Not really much I can do here. I just keep going until he tells me I'm not allowed to hit him anymore. And hope I have enough in my deck to kill him from this point. I don't... Oh, I have a Burst Lightning. Okay. I just win. He got down to 4 life. I pretty much attack him with the Anchorage, and then I can Burst Lightning him for game. Do I have enough Helixes? One, two... I have 2 more Helixes in my deck, I think. 2. No, one more Helix. That's the last Burst Lightning. Unless he has a Helix. Sure. Yeah, you make me discard Get Lost. So he's playing a discard deck with Outrageous Robbery in it. Which is kind of interesting. I genuinely don't think Outrageous Robbery is that great of a card to build around or include in your decks, but like it's not a bad card, mind you. Oh, I thought it made me discard. Oh, permanent card. Oh, okay, yeah, he doesn't get rid of Get Lost. I thought it did. Thank God. Yeah, I think he probably hit a bunch of lands off of the top is what he did hit. Which is unfortunate for him. Sure. That does not bother me at all. He's just casting spells to cast spells. We're just gonna draw discard. And start. Alright. Let's see if this is game winning. It is. Yep. Cool. Game 2? Do I really play against a discard deck of all things, eh? It's not really much I can play against this deck. Just more ways of dealing with the things they have. Actually, I don't think Seam Rips are that bad against this deck. Playing Tashanas is cute, but they'll just kill it. Playing a Crab is cute, but they can just kill it. I think I just have to focus on the things I have been doing. It's a Thief deck, so I don't want Day of Judgments in there. Because they can just, again, just use that against me, or, rip them out so they're useless when they play something. But I can put Disdainfuls in the deck, absolutely. Because even if they're used against me, it's a one-time usage for that. I think Wang Shitong is probably like a solid choice. What do I get rid of for a Wang Shitong? Probably Get Lost. I don't think Get Lost is doing a lot. Because at least with Wang Shitong I can flash it in, so it can be appropriate for certain situations. Everything else I don't think is that great. I could technically play High Noon against this deck. Is that... not really, like... that's only really good against like the Prowess decks and the Lessons deck. I don't think it's that good in this situation because they're mainly playing like one a turn for the most part, and they're not doing a whole heck of a lot the first few turns of the game because they need to build up mana to play their Thief spells and their discard spells. Problem is the Ancient Vendetta will get me at some point, so I need to come up with backup strategies for that. Slow hand, but keepable. It's a really slow hand, though. I think I'm gonna try again. Seems better, but also, like, somehow worse. But, like, I can do, like, Burst Lightnings, I can do Disdainfuls when it comes time. Don't super hate it, but I'm really... like, it's better than the previous one for sure. But what am I really doing here? None of this protects. Sure, you can have Arena. That actually helps me a little bit more. I need to play stock up a lot later then. He could probably hit me with an Ancient Vendetta here, and it would just get really difficult. Oh, making me discard 2 cards. Sure, we're gonna pitch you, and we're gonna pitch you. That's fine. This. Not yet. Really gotta know. That hurts. He's gonna probably rip the Disdainful out of my hand. Ooh. Stock up, really? So he doesn't have a Vendetta in his hand. That's good to know. He probably has enough just to kill this, eh? But I need to pressure his life. He's pressuring mine, though. This is going to put me down to 16, down to 8. So I really got to deal with this guy as quickly as possible. Oh, this is not good for me. I definitely do a no block here. It's gonna half my life, which sucks. He's probably gonna kill Emeritus. That puts me really far behind. 2, 4, 5, and I'm still 2 mana away from casting Jeskai Rev. So this is not gonna be super fun to do. That I didn't see that particular thing coming, but that's a cute idea. I do like it. Wan Shitong. No more lies. Seems real good here. He did technically buy me a couple turns, so I don't hate this. He knows I have a Disdainful, so he's got to be really careful when he casts his 4-mana spells. What he doesn't know is I also have a No More Lies. So I can force certain things. Non-land permanent card. Well, I think I just flash it in. Fortunately, I get nothing out of it, but he knows I have counter magic now. Yeah, none of those are permanent cards, buddy. It's good to see them. Burst Lightning does deal with the slasher when he starts attacking with it again, but that's all it's really gonna do. This is not going so well. 2, 4, 6. I need land. Sure. Make me discard a card. Just hit no more lives. It's fine. Ooh, I really don't want to, but can't really do anything else. That's super good for me. Just upgrade the talent is probably the best thing he can do. Not upgrading it fully though. Oh, because he's holding mana to do this. That makes sense. Give me something. That's unfortunate. So at least another turn of this. I wouldn't be surprised if he has an Ancient Vendetta in his hand and he's just trying to play around this. So... oh, man. I fucking hate you. Yeah, I'm super losing this. 4, I'm still at 6 mana too. So even if I draw it, it's not gonna do me any good. I have to draw something really good. Tablet would be fun here. Tablet. Okay. What can you do for me, Tablet? Gives me land. I go to 5. I go... no, I go to 4, I die. Okay, so he wins. Unfortunately, my draws were not there for this one, so I gotta make that up in game 3. Noted. What would I change on the play, though? There's not a whole lot that I would change on the play. He knows what's in my hand. What was the point of making the discard? Like, it's gonna kill me either way. Just end your turn, buddy. Yeah, there we go. I can't get... like, I can technically Quarry Mountain into something, but if I have to do that to try and live, that's not a good play. So what do I put in back on the play? What do I even play here? Do I just go remove stock up, remove tablet? Do like... I don't really think doing any of that's a good idea. No, I'm just gonna run it back. Get Lost is okay. I just don't think it's worth removing those other things for. And essentially Seam Rip's just a version of it. I need the burn cards to deal with whatever it is that he's going to be doing. But we'll see. I think we just go Sacred Foundry tapped into a Mistrise to open up No More Lies, and then I can start actually like, holding up interaction. Oh, there goes my Wanchitong. Can't flash that in anymore. Depression. We're still gonna hold open. No more lies, though, just in case he wants to do some stupid shit. But he can easily bait it out. So we'll see what happens. Well, if you're gonna make me discard a card anyways, I might as well just put it there myself. Yeah, I think we just go flow state. Rip is good. And then we just put that into play. Rip is good because if he plays Bandit's Talent here, that's really good for me. We'll do that. Get me a land. Hell yeah. I'm about it. Can't play Lightning Helix, but it's better to play a land off the tablet than it is out of my hand in that case. That is a card. It doesn't matter, because we can rev. Yeah. I could take this, go to 9. I don't think that's good. I think just bouncing his dude to his hand is way better. He's just outrageous robbering? Yeah, that's... I don't care about outrageous robbery at all. Super good for me for him to do that. I think we're gonna stock up here. No More Lies is awesome. Burst Lightning is good. I have double No More Lies open, which is fantastic. So I can just straight do a Burst Lightning here. Because double No More Lies also means that I have No More Lies Lightning Helix. So. Put him to 6, and then... Actually, did I have game? I think I actually had game. Puts him to 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. Yeah, that was total game. I threw away game. Shit. If I lose this, that's where I lose. I don't think I lose this, but if I lose this, that's where the game loss occurred. Like, he was all in, but he was tapped out. He wasn't doing shit. So, it would have worked. Yeah, you can have him. Do not care. Because on my turn, I'm just gonna kill it anyways. Bring it back. Come on, buddy. What you got? Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, thank you. And that's cool. Yeah, I think the only way I lose there is just like if he board wipes and then it does some other shenanigans, but there was just no way I was losing, so not against this deck anyways, not from that spot. Happy with that. Alright, that's the games. Didn't have a great showcasing, but it does what a Jeskai Rev deck loves to do. Hold back, wait for the opponent to just overstep their bounds, tap out, do something they're not supposed to do, or just kind of punish them for playing even just their main deck strategy in certain cases, and this deck's really good at doing that. Unfortunately, I did not get very lucky in some of the games and drew either only lands or had no lands at all. Like, it's finicky, but it is what it is. That's why we put stock ups and flow states in the deck, just in case. But maybe this deck could also just get away with not running Get Lost and Seam Rips and just put Consults. So you have access to like 12 different dig cards. I think that's too many dig cards, but it's possible. It's probably what you want to be doing in this. It's just constantly ripping through. I tried a version of this with Opt and it didn't go so well, so I highly doubt that's the actual thing you want to do, but I could be convinced either way. I don't know. It's interesting either way, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you are not subscribed, please do so. Share the video, like the video, comment, tell me what you think I could be doing better, even if it's just play 4-color. Tell me what your thoughts are on this deck and how we can improve on it. And I'll see you in the next one.